What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Sorry I have been away for as long as I have, but I'm just excited to get in front of the camera again. And thank you to all the new subscribers who've joined recently, and thanks to everybody who stuck around from the beginning. So let's just get right into it with obviously the title of the video. In my previous video, I talked about seeing some discontinued Abercrombie and Fitch fragrances at Marshall's, at TJ Maxx, at some like kind of third-party discount retailers, which traditionally, and maybe their policy has changed, but Abercrombie and Fitch was always firmly against selling their products anywhere else besides in their stores and on their website. So I did say look out for this specific fragrance in my previous video. I will link it up here or here for you guys to check out if you want to just watch that. But yeah, anyway, so I was shopping in I believe it was Marshall's in Vegas, where I'm at right now. Sorry, this is bothering me. Yeah, so there were two versions of this to choose from that they actually had in store, and I did some research online before I chose the one that I wanted. I ended up getting the both are discontinued, by the way. There's one that does still exist that you can get on the website only, not in store, and they discontinued the larger 3.4 ounce size, and they discontinued it in the intense version, so you can only get it. It is not this color, it is a gray bottle, but it is called Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct. And this is the together version, but I've also heard it called and reviewed as the blue version. And some of the things that I found online in reviews of just the one that is still offered is that it kind of smells like, I've heard it compared to like a generic body wash is one review that I read, and that was kind of my fear in getting it. I will say that for the 3.4 ounce version of this, and it wasn't the blue, it was just the first, what is this again? First Instinct Intense. And a lot of people said it just smelled kind of like any kind of generic body wash, that there wasn't really anything special to it. For the bigger package, it was only $25 at Marshall's, and this guy is smaller. It's only 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 ml, and this was only $20. So for $5 more, if you like that fragrance, it's still out there and available to get at those stores. I hadn't tried it, but I did see somebody review this one, and their impression of it was, I think the first remark they said was that it reminded them of Issey Miyake, and that is a really high-end, super nice fragrance that I personally really like. So I figured I'll take the chance. I will buy something that I've never tried before, unbox it, and review it for you guys. So let's crack on. In tradition, I've got my sody. Okay, let's do this. All right. Sorry, I keep dicking around with the camera. So, I'm just happy to be doing this again, honestly. I'm moving to China in a month, and that's why I haven't filmed in so long. I've just had so much going on, and I think I've mentioned I have had to move and yada yada. But anyway, so it's still in the plastic wrapping, which I would not have purchased if it was just the plain box. I have seen some Abercrombie and Fitch fragrances be careful on like OfferUp and some other like resale websites without the plastic, and to me that says that it's probably a fake. So I would be wary of that. Or it was a stolen tester from a store, which, you know, kind of ghetto. We don't want to go down that road. So just open it up. So first impressions, the box is nice. It's just like the Fierce box. It has that kind of texture to it. And this is what the side looks like. It is called First Impression Together. Let's get this open. Oh wow, okay, so the bottle is pretty, I guess, if you want to call it that. Just hold it up to the light. So it is kind of translucent. It does have this really nice, like, branded, try and see if I can get it to focus, metal, I don't know if it's a tag, it's like a plaque. So like a metal plaque down the side. Yeah, looks nice. All right, so it's nice and heavy, which I like. Let's give her a smell. Okay, first impressions of this. God, it does smell familiar, like something. It almost reminds me of Nautica Blue a little bit. If you've never smelled that fragrance, it's in like the sail shaped bottle. They come, there's like a green one, and the blue one is a little bit more of a light. I'm trying to put my finger on what this reminds me of. Actually, it reminds me a lot of not so much Issey Miyake. I could see why that individual. I should try and find his video and post it. It's very fresh. It's not body washy at all, like Axe generic kind of Old Spice, not my thing smelling. It's very fresh. For $20 and it being an Abercrombie and Fitch item, obviously I'm obsessed. Like, I talk about it so much on my channel. It's what I get views on. Apparently it's what you guys like to watch. It's what I love to do. So happy to have this in my collection. This again will be another good everyday. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a Dior. It's not even, I would compare it to Fierce. It's not as nice, but it's not bad. It's definitely, I would say even better than the Nautica, which comes in the same fluid ounce size. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. For $20 for an Abercrombie and Fitch fragrance that used to retail for like $60, I'm happy with this purchase. I'm happy to add it to my collection. So there we go. Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct Together, the blue bottle, is approved. I'm happy with it, and I will stop banging on about that. So, cool. And yeah, just to kind of change the tune of this video, I don't want to drag it out, but definitely is so much fun to just be in front of the camera again. I know I've said this. Thank you so much to the people who have stuck to my channel, and I promise there's going to be better content coming up soon. More content. I'm moving to China in about a month's time, and I'm going to be teaching elementary school kids English. And so just getting in front of the camera and in front of the world, really, in front of the YouTube audience that I have and whoever might come in the future, it just makes me more comfortable speaking in front of people, and I love it so much. It's so cool, and I'm so excited to share my experience with you guys in the future, so please stay tuned for that, and thank you for sticking by. I am going to be moving to the city of Guangzhou, China. It's about an hour north from Macau and Hong Kong, but at the very most southern region of China, on the China Sea. So it is a tropical climate, and it is a tier 1 city, meaning that it's basically like, if you want to compare it to a city in the US, it's like a New York or in LA. It's a big city. I think there's like 20 million people that live there officially, but probably a lot more than that. But anyway, I will share my experience when I get there. and I'll be happy to answer questions that are appropriate. There are certain hot button topics that I won't even discuss, so please don't ask those questions because I'm not at liberty to discuss them. But yeah, any other questions, please hit me up down below. I will do my best to respond to everybody, but it's never been a problem yet. I'm happy to engage with you guys. So thank you again for tuning in. Love you guys all as always, and I'll see you next time.